Good day everyone! Our topic for today is all about the learning disabilities. So what is learning disabilities? These are problems that affect the brain's ability to receive, process, analyze, or store information. These problems can make it difficult for a student to learn as quickly as someone who isn't affected by learning disabilities. According to National Committee on Learning Disability 1980s, these disorders are intrinsic to the individual and presumed to be due to central nervous system dysfunction. There are nature and causes of learning difficulties. The first one is hereditary. Learning disabilities often run in the family. Children with disabilities are likely to have parents or other relatives with difficulties. Kaya ang pagkakaroon ng learning disability ay namamana. Ang hirap kaya pag yung family or relatives mo ay may learning disabilities. Gusto mo lang naman mabuhay ng tama or masaya pero may namana ka pa na hindi maganda, but anyway, magpasalamat pa rin tayo dahil hindi tayo na ipanganak na may disability. The next one is the problem during pregnancy and birth. Learning disabilities can result from anomalies in the developing brain, illness or injury, fetal exposure to alcohol or drugs, low birth weight, oxygen deprivation, or bipremar prolonged labor. Kaya sa ating lahat na kapag tayo ay nagbubuntis, we need to take care of ourselves properly. Huwag tayong gagawa ng mga masasama dahil kawawa ang magiging anak natin. Gaya ng nasabi ko kanina na pag-inom ng mga bawal na gamot at alcohol. The next one is accident after birth. Learning disabilities can also be caused by head injuries, malnutrition, or by toxic poisons such as heavy metals or pesticides. Kaya sa lahat, ang payo ko lang sa inyo na mag-ingat tayo palagi para sa ganun ay hindi tayo magkaroon ng learning disabilities kahit pa sinabi ko kanina na ito ay namamana pero sabi nga sa isang kataga na prevention is better than cure. Maraming salamat po at ibibigay ko na sa susunod na reporter.
Good day everyone! So today, I'll be discussing to you the types of learning disabilities. There are 4 types of learning disabilities. Without a further ado, let's begin with the first type. The first type is dyslexia. People with dyslexia usually have trouble making the connections between letters and sounds and with spelling and recognizing words. People with dyslexia often experience other symptoms. This may include failure to fully understand what others are saying. Second, difficult organizing written and spoken language. Third, delayed ability to speak. Fourth, poor self-expression. Fifth, difficulty learning new vocabulary, either through reading or hearing. 6. Trouble learning foreign languages. 7. Slowness in reading songs and rhymes. 8. Slow reading as well as giving up on longer reading tasks. 9. Difficulty recalling numbers in sequence. For example, telephone numbers and addresses. Last, trouble distinguishing left from right. The second type is dysgraphia. Dysgraphia characterized by problems with writing. This disorder may cause a child to be tense and awkward when holding a pen or pencil, even to the extent of hurting his or her body. A child with very writing that he or she does not outgrow may have dysgraphia. Other signs of this condition may include: first, a strong dislike of writing and or drawing. Second, problems with grammar. Third, trouble writing down ideas. Fourth, a quick loss of energy and interest while writing. Fifth, trouble writing down thoughts in a logical sequence. 6. Saying words out loud while writing. And the last, leaving words unfinished or omitting them when writing sentences.
Dyscalculia. Signs of this disability include problem understanding basic arithmetic concepts such as fractions, number lines, and positive and negative numbers. Other symptoms may include difficulty with math-related word problems, trouble making change in cash transactions, messiness in putting math problems on paper, trouble recognizing logical information sequences, for example, steps in math problems, trouble with understanding the time sequence of events, and lastly, difficulty with verbally describing math processes. Dyspraxia. A person with dyspraxia have a problem with motor tasks such as hand and eye coordination that can interfere with learning. Dyspraxia can be compared to cerebral palsy, but not totally because they just have some similarities. Some other symptoms of this condition may include problems organizing oneself or one's thing, breaking things, trouble with tasks that required hand and eye coordination, such as coloring with the lines, assembling puzzles, and cutting precisely. Poor balance, sensitivity to loud and or repetitive noises such as ticking of a clock. Type of assessment: informal assessment and formal psychoeducational assessment. Informal assessment: classroom assessment, systematic observation, and file review and interviews. Formal assessment is done by psychologists, involve the uses of different instruments or tools, and psychoeducational assessment.